A joke. What do snowmen have for breakfast? Ice Krispies.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 10 and I am so excited because I've never really done a Snapchat Q&A before. This is gonna be the very first one and here we go. Got my coffee here. By the way, these mugs will be available very soon. I know a lot of you have been very curious and asking about them, so we made sure to get them for you, along with some other fun items. Now let's get comfortable and open up Snapchat. Guys, don't follow me on Snapchat, follow me. It's Yami Mufti, very simple. I do a lot of behind the scenes on there, especially now with Vlogmas. I snap a lot. I used to not. So guys, don't follow me and you guys don't really care for all these challenges and stuff. Make sure to follow me to see my day-to-day life if you guys are interested. If you're not, let's just jump right into it. I snapped a couple days ago and I haven't opened anything because I don't want to ruin it. So here we go. Khalid with Soul asks, oh, she asked to do a meetup in Houston. Tie or dye designs. How do I do this? How do you guys do this?
How do you stay motivated when you're in a bad mood and feeling down?
How do I stay motivated when I'm in a bad mood or feeling down? That's a good question because, you know, during prep, there was times where you do just not feel motivated because you're hungry or you're sad. Honestly, you just have to keep trucking. There's not really a quick fix to staying motivated. You know, sometimes you have to have a conversation with yourself and say, you need to surpass whatever it is that you're feeling. You need to climb that hill. You need to just like really push through whatever it is you're feeling. Try to think of how you'll feel after your workout or after eating the right way instead of, you know, making poor food choices. And then think about what you would feel like if you don't do what you need to do. That'll just make everything a lot worse. I know in my opinion, or from my experience, I know that when I give in and don't do what I need to do, I feel 10 times worse. So just try thinking about how you would feel after you do what you need to get done, and that should be a little bit of an extra push to get you to where you need to be. Next question. That's not a question.
Hi, Yami. I would like to know how you and Taz met. Y'all are such an awesome couple. And also, another makeup tutorial on, like, daytime makeup.
Oh, I was actually thinking about doing a makeup tutorial. Maybe now I'll do it. How did Taz and I meet? We met at Equinox. We both got a job at the same time and we were in the same, I guess, like starting class. And yeah, that's how I met. AG6219 asks,
hi, what lipstick were you wearing to the hockey game?
dang girl. Oh, I know. It's my go-to right now. It's Gerard Butler's, not Gerard Butler, Gerard Cosmetics 1995 in liquid matte.
Hi Yami, what was your biggest accomplishment or proudest moment this year? Can't wait till I'm back in the States.
Oh, Jessica, I love her so much. To be honest, it was a culmination of things, right? With the cherry on top being making a top 5 finalist for bodybuilding.com. You guys know how hard I've been working for that for years now. It's not just like a random goal that I decided to go for. This is something that I wanted for over 3 years now. And so I would have to say that that was my biggest accomplishment of the year.
Hey, I know you're not tracking macros anymore, but I'm just curious what your average caloric intake was these last few preps compared to your very first one.
That's a good question. So if I remember correctly, my very first one, I was pretty low, under 1,000, I want to say. But I was carb cycling. This prep, doing meal plan, I wasn't tracking very much, but when I would record the full days of eatings or when my meal plan would change, I would put it into my fitness pal just to see where I was at. And I never dipped below 1,200 calories up until, you know, nationals. We went very hard. She dieted me down really hard because that last year that I came from, I wasn't my best. So I'm not sure what it was around that time, but it was very low. Imagine I was eating cod and chicken as my protein and probably paired with either broccoli, asparagus, and sometimes sweet potatoes. But you know, it was very extreme.
Hi, Yummy, now that you've been watching Harry Potter and know who Hedwig is, I want to know, what house would you be sorted in?
That's a really cute. Oh, also Bobcat says
Look at
hi.
this shit. Oh my god! He can't even wait for me to decorate before he's breaking shit. Cat?
That was pretty funny. To be honest, Gryffindor, I fell in love. Heck yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is. Everybody likes Gryffindor, right? But it's funny, now I'm walking around like, Alohomora! I think we did 4 Harry Potters within a week. We have 1 more that we have here, and then we don't have the last 3. I'm glad I gave in. I like it. It's been fun. It's, you know, it's not something I would normally watch, but once I'm in it, I'm in it.
Hey, Yummy, we just want to know, when can we go on a double date with you and Taz?
When's that gonna happen?
Whenever you guys want. Where do you guys live? Let me know, girl.
Hi, Yami. My question is, what advice do you have for somebody who's been thinking about competing for the longest time, but is just too scared to go through with it?
Okay, number 1, you are very pretty. And number 2, I say just do it, because it's so funny thinking about this question, because that's how I felt. I wanted to do it for so long, but I was just so scared to fail, to not get in the best shape for that stage, to just make a fool out of myself. Whatever it is that we think about ourselves in negative terms, you know, just do it. Honestly, just pick a date and just go with it. And just be confident in yourself. Do what you need to do throughout your prep, and make sure you're having fun while you're doing it. And then just do it, because again, you don't know if you'll love it unless you try it. So
Hey, Yami. I'm one of your challenge winners, and my question is, do you have anything to help with sweet tooth craving?
hey girl, yes, protein waffle, protein ice cream. If you have a sweet tooth craving and you can make it fit into your macros, make it fit into your macros. You want to give into that craving, not so much in like an overeating type giving in, but just give yourself what you want, because if you give yourself that, you won't feel like you're missing it, and then you won't keep thinking about it, because I know from experience, when I would do that, I would just keep thinking about what I wanted, and that I couldn't have it, that when I finally just gave in and had it, I'd have all of it instead of just a little bit. So if you have cravings, try to make them fit into your macros so you can actually just give into that craving and enjoy it and move on. Or if you don't have the macros for it, figure out a protein goodie that might satisfy that craving.
Lottie?
Oh, that's my friend's baby. She's so gorgeous.
Hey, Yami. I just wanted to know if your full name is Yami. I have a sister whose name is Yamita, but we also call her Yami.
Wow, that's so cool, Yamita. No, my name is not just Yami. My name is actually Yamile. In English, people say Yamile. I haven't heard that in so long, but Yamile is the way to pronounce it.
Hello, Yami. So I was wondering, do you find yourself picking favorites when it comes to your dogs? I have 2 dogs, and I sometimes do this, and then I feel...
Picking favorites. It kind of just happened just because I've been with Bleecker for 3 years now. I got her when she was like 4 weeks old, so I saw her grow up. And Kona, I love her so much as well. She's actually a better dog than Bleecker is, but in terms of like respecting her owner. But Kona's more like Taz's dog, because he wanted to get a dog. It wasn't like, let's talk about getting a dog. He was just like, I want to get a dog. I did the research. This is who I found. Let's go get her. So we got her. I love them both, but yes, I do find myself giving Bleecker a little bit more like cuddles.
Hey, Abby, this is Heather. I wanted to know what you thought was the biggest change Michelle did from your contest prep versus the other times you were in prep.
You know, when it comes down to it, it's just the food choices, I'm assuming. I would like to do a comparison, but I don't know how I would go about that. You know, I've always thought like, well, what if I take the meal plan, figure out the macros for the meal plan, and just eat those same macros on flexible dieting to see if I would get the same result. Now, that's something that I wanted to try and do, just to compare and see if my body does react differently to the foods that she gave me, because it really was completely different. And again, I did just do my first 2 shows, and then I went on and prepped for these last 3 shows. So it could have been that my first 2 preps set me up for this prep, but again, it wasn't that bad. The meal plans was not that bad. She gave me variety, and she did keep saying that there were some certain foods that do certain things, and as much as I want to believe that, I don't know that's necessarily the case, or I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to do more research and experiment on myself, because it is something that I want to continue to learn, and it's just so fascinating to me how the meal plan was so much better for me or my body than just flexible dieting.
Okay, so I know you don't know when you're getting married, but do you have any idea what your dream wedding is gonna look like? I know you do. Tell us.
I actually don't anymore. I used to have this dream wedding that I wanted, not specifics, but like I wanted a huge wedding with, you know, a bunch of like fireworks and flowers and everything. But I'm not sure if you guys know, but I used to be a wedding planner back in Miami, and after seeing how much money is spent on weddings, I just don't know that I want a big wedding anymore, because that money could be used towards something else. It could go towards a house, it could be going towards a trip, it could just be so many things. And you know, I do think the wedding day is one of the most important days of your life, but I think that it can be done a lot simpler. So with that said, I would like probably something simple. I still do want to get dolled up and look absolutely glamorous on my wedding day, but in terms of the wedding itself, I have no idea. I do know that I do want a photographer there the entire time, because that was one thing that I was very concerned about when I was planning weddings. People would not pay for the photographer to be there for the entire time, but they would pay thousands and thousands of dollars on the flowers that are gonna get thrown out. So I was just a little bit confused about that, but I would pick the photographer over the flowers.
Hi Yami, congratulations on making top 5. That's so amazing. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions for your Q&A. Not sure if I'm jumping the gun. I know that you're currently prepping for finals. I was just curious if you were planning to go into an improvement season afterwards or prep for another show.
Okay, so right now I'm prepping for the finals, but after that, I mean, I guess it depends on the outcome, but I do want to go into an improvement season. I do want to build more muscle, and I do want to eat again. Although I improved very, very much throughout my competitive season, I do know that I need to eat more food to really grow and build muscle. So if it all goes as planned, I'll be doing a reverse diet just to increase my calories and enjoy food and also build.
Hi, yeah, we have 2 questions. The first one is, on your fitness journey and your journey of building a business, how do you think being a Christian woman has affected that? Question number 2, if you could only have one, what would you choose? Cinnamon Twist Fit Crunch, Cotton Candy Bang, or Red Velvet Halo Top?
You are the worst person to ask me that question. I can't choose out of those 3. Cinnamon Twist Fit Crunch, Cotton Candy Bang, or Red Velvet Halo Top. You know, girl, that's just rude. You rude. But I'm gonna have to say, probably in terms of like balance, probably the Fit Crunch, because it gives me my fats, my proteins, and my carbs, and then ice cream. Because foods over liquids all the time. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for asking your questions and just following me on Snapchat and on here and everything. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the great questions. If you're not following me on Snapchat, make sure you are. It's just Yami Mufti. Again, I just do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. One thing that I did want to mention though, apparently there's some YouTube glitch going on that every time a content creator or YouTuber uploads a video, they lose subscribers. Not because you guys are unsubscribing because you don't like it, but because it's just what's happening. Now, I find that that's kind of happening to me. I hope it's not. I kind of hope that it's people just unsubscribing, to be honest, because it seems that if we're gonna post every single day during Vlogmas, I'm just gonna keep losing subscribers. So make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Apparently there's a way to not have that happen. So if you go to my channel where it says subscribe, there's a little bell next to it. If you hit that, you'll get notified of when I post my videos. So that will keep or prevent you from being unsubscribed unwillingly. So just wanted to throw that out there. Hope it doesn't happen. I hope it stops happening, because it's a shame for all of these YouTube creators that have spent so much time and energy uploading these videos and editing these videos for you guys that it's kind of like tearing their channels down. So that's it. I just wanted to fill you guys in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You know, when he eats something, he'll leave it next to the dishwasher instead of putting it in the dishwasher like an empty plate.